Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review on Little Women of LA. It finally came back on. This is season 8, episode 9. Guess we have a long way to go. Okay. The title of this episode is I Do's and Don'ts. Okay. So it's continuing from the unicorn party that Jasmine, they had for Jasmine. The girls, the ladies had for Jasmine. And at the end of the party, Tanya pushed Christy into the pool, which I think was staged. It was either planned by Tanya and Christy or them and the producers. Okay. So the next morning, Elena is in the kitchen. She's cleaning up and making breakfast for the ladies. Jasmine walks in and she tells Elena about Christy, about Tanya pushing Christy into the pool. And Jasmine thinks that Christy deserved to be pushed into the pool. I think it was foul. And I'm surprised that Christy didn't call the cops. That's why I know it's staged. Because Christy would have called the cops and said she was assaulted. She would have. So the other ladies come into the kitchen and Tara asks what was Christy screaming about the night before. And Tanya lied. She lied and said that her and Christy was arguing and Christy had her hands in her face and she was trying to tell Christy to take her hand out of her face and she accidentally pushed Christy into the pool, which was a lie. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She pushed her hand. She just put her hand up like this and pushed the damn girl into the pool. All right. So Tara told Tanya that she can push anybody in the pool, but she can't push Christy in the pool because I think a few seasons ago, Christy and Tara was at a bar and they were arguing and Christy threw something at Tara, but I don't think it hit Tara, or maybe it hit her, I don't know, but Tara retaliated by throwing either a plastic or a paper cup at Christy, and it hit her in the head, and Christy made a big deal about it. She said she was rushed to the emergency room. She said she had a concussion. She tried to get a lawyer to sue Tara. It was a whole big thing. So Christy tell the ladies, you can push any of us in the pool, but you can't push Christy in the pool, because the next thing you know, it'll be on TMZ saying Christy has a concussion from you pushing her in the pool. That was funny, but it did happen a few seasons ago. That did happen. But Christy's not going to go to the cops or, try to sue Tanya or anything because it was a setup. It was a scene setup. Being pushed into the pool unexpectedly or getting hit in the head with a paper cup, which one is more serious? I think being pushed in the daggone pool is serious. It ruins your hair, ruins your makeup, ruins your outfit, ruins your night. You're cold, you're wet, you're miserable. And no, I'd rather be hit in the head with a paper cup or a plastic cup instead of being pushed in the pool. Okay? Jasmine, of course, selfish Jasmine is of course she's worried that they're gonna take the focus away from her and not on her vow renewal. The entire season is about Jasmine. It was the singing crap and now it's the renewal crap. I hope this is the end of this renewal crap. I don't want to hear after this episode. I don't want to hear nothing else about her renewal. I wonder what she's gonna come up with next to keep the focus on her. Jasmine says if any of the ladies ruin her day, she's going to kick them out and not speak to them ever again. Please, I wish. Now, if Christy was really friends with any of those girls, one of them would have called her to see if she got home okay and see if she was okay. None of them did. Not one. Not even that damn Jasmine. She's so selfish. It was her party. You would think she would call Christy and say, Christy, hi, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Are you okay? Nothing. None of them called and see if she got home okay or if she's all right. No, none of them did. They're friends, right? That's friends. That's friends for you. So Christy's home with Todd, and Todd said to Christy, I thought you were going to sleep over with the girls at the rented place. And so Christy explains to him what happened. She said that she confided in Tanya about not being able to make the vow renewal, and she told Tanya that she would tell Jasmine in her own time, but Tanya let the cat out of the bag, and all the girls jumped on her and was yelling and screaming at her, and then Tanya ended up pushing her in the pool. That's what she told her husband. So her husband, he seems disappointed. He's like, so we're not going to the vow renewal? And Christy was like, no, I'm not going to go. And if I was Christy, I wouldn't go either. Screw that. She's the odd person out anyway. They hardly ever speak to her. They'll never call her up and say, let's go to lunch, or let's go shopping, or let's go do this. None of them will call her up and say that. Only person that did that was Tanya. And now Tanya seemed like she wanted to run with the pack and ostracize Christy. I hate that. I hate when everybody gang up on one person. I can't stand it. Okay, Tanya is home, and she calls Christy, and she gets Christy's voicemail, so she leaves an apology on the voicemail message, and, you know, and she told her to give her a call. Tara and Mika, I think they're still at the house that they had the party at, and they're discussing what happened with Christy, and Mika is saying she's upset because Christy's not going to the vow renewal. When she she took off time from work, flew out there for the vow renewal, and spend money on a hotel. So my thing is, it doesn't matter if Christy attends the renewal or not. It has nothing to do with Mika. Mika decided to come. Mika was invited to the vow renewal, and she decided to come. Christy has nothing to do with her coming or not coming to the vow renewal. I think Mika is pissed because she spent so much money coming out there, and then Christy can just not show up. I think she's pissed because she's probably broke right now because she took time off from work, so she's probably not going to get paid for that. I don't know what kind of job she does. But she probably have that type of job where if you don't show up, you don't get paid. She ain't going to get paid for that. There's not money there. She had to pay for a plane ticket. She had to pay for a hotel. She probably had to buy a gift. She's broke right now. She's mad at that, so she's taking it out on Christy. She needs to just shut her mouth. Whether Christy show up or not has nothing to do with her. It doesn't faze her at all. So just, you shouldn't have come if you can't afford to come. That's all. I don't like Mika. She needs to go away. She's not even a cast member. How dare her? Go away. If you can't afford to make the trip, then say no. Lie. Say, I have something else scheduled for that day and I can't make it. Don't get yourself broken and get mad at somebody else because they don't want to show up. What happened next? Yeah, Mika and Jasmine, I wish they'd go away. They're not original cast members, and I like the original cast members. I want them to bring Brianna back. I want them to get rid of Jasmine, get rid of Mika, and bring my Brianna back. I like Brianna. So yeah, enough about them. Oh, let's see now what happened. Tara tells Mika that she signed up online to get herself ordained so she can officiate Jasmine's wedding. But she didn't need to get officiated to do that. It's not a wedding. They're already married. She's just standing up there and saying, do you take her? Do you take him? Okay, you're married. That's all she got to say. She don't need to get officiated. They're already married. It's not official. They're already married. Their official wedding already happened. So this ceremony, this renewal of vows, is just her saying, I love you, I want to be with you forever. And him saying, yeah, I love you, and I want to be with you. Just renewing their vows. That's it. So I don't know why she went online to get herself ordained. Ridiculous. So next scene is who is it? Jasmine and Elena goes shopping. Jasmine wants to get a gift for Chris for the vow renewal. And I love Elena's outfit. Elena's outfit is cute. It's well put together. It's appropriate. It's not an inappropriate outfit. It's not, it's appropriate outfit. She always dresses appropriately. On the other hand, Jasmine is wearing this black jumpsuit. It looks like what the guys wear when they race cars. You know the outfit the jumpsuit the guys wear when they race cars? That's what her outfit looked like. I don't know who sold her that outfit. I don't know who sold that to her. So Jasmine ended up getting her husband a watch. She said he likes watches. So she ended up getting a watch, and I know that watch cost an arm and a leg. But you know what? I can't believe the producers spent 3 to 4 episodes on this freaking vow renewal. I'm so sick of it. It's got to stop. I'm so glad this better be the last episode of vow renewal, because I think it lasts about 3 or 4 episodes, and then they had the nerve to take a break. We're taking a break for. I'm so over it. So Mika and Tara meet Chris at a studio. Apparently, Chris don't know how to dance with a small person. He's been married to this woman for 7 years, and he doesn't know how to dance with her. Really? So they meet at a dance studio, and they go through a few dance steps. That was the end of that little episode. I think they're just trying to make things up just to make the is it an hour? Or yeah, the hour go by, because that was ridiculous. Okay, Christy is at a juice place, and she meets up with Susanna, who is a cast member on the film that she's doing. Now, Susanna looks like an interesting person. I think we need to replace Jasmine with Suzanne, because Suzanne, she don't have any fake boobs. She's not wearing caked on makeup. You know, she's an original, regular person. You know, she's not all dolled up every scene like a certain person is, like Jasmine is. We'll just go ahead and say it. Jasmine is dolled up every freaking scene. Full makeup, full caked on makeup. Every scene she has a different wig, nails done. Every single scene, she is just in full makeup, ready to go. I don't know where she's going. But Susanna seemed like an everyday, natural, normal person. I like that. They need to replace Jasmine with Susanna. So Christy explains to Susanna what happened. That on the night that they're filming, she was invited to her friend's vow renewal, and Susanna, I love her. She said the exact same thing I said. She said it's just a vow renewal. They're already married. It's just a renewal. All she's doing is having a party, basically. Exactly what I say. So why can't Christy miss it? What's the big deal? It's not like it's the actual wedding. They're already married. About 7 years, 2 kids. Just want an elaborate party, that's all. Also, Christy feels bad because Jasmine already paid for her food at the reception. I would just give her the money back for the food and let's not show up and be done with it. But also, I think the reason Jasmine is a little bit annoyed that Christy is not, if Christy doesn't show up, because it'll look bad if she has the place set for somebody to sit there and it's empty. Nobody shows up and it's empty. That'll look bad to her guests. That's why I think, it's the only reason I think Jasmine cares if Christy shows up. That and maybe the money. Maybe the money. So Jasmine, her mom, and Elena goes to pick up her dress. And she tries the dress on, and everybody loves the dress. I don't like the dress. Nope. Okay. This dress has a deep V, so you can see cleavage. And let me back up some. Can I back off? Yeah. Let me see. It has a deep V, so you can see her cleavage, and it's pressing down. The dress is tight. It's snug, so it's pulling down on her boobs and flattening her boobs. It's not lifting her boobs up in a flattering manner. It's pulling her boobs down like this and making her boobs look flat and making them look flat and long. And the waist is right under her boobs. It's not at her hips. The waist of the dress is right under her boobs. So between the tip of her breast and the waist area of the dress is maybe an inch apart. So it's making her look like her boobs and her waist are very, very close together. So it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. It makes her breast flatten down, and it makes her look like she doesn't have a waist. That dress is for someone who has a tummy, and they try to hide the tummy. Or maybe if someone is pregnant, and they're trying to hide it a little bit. That's what that dress is for. That dress is not very flattering on her at all. And she's short, so it makes her look even shorter. No. It's not very flattering. It makes her boobs look flat and long, stretched out long, because it's pressing down on her boobs, and then her the waist of the dress is right there up under the boobs, so it's like an inch between her boobs and the waist of the dress. That does not look good at all. But they seem to like that dress. Not very flattering at all. So what's next? Let's see. So Jasmine asks Elena to do a special toast for her at the vow renewal, and Elena says she can't say no, so she goes. She says, "So you really want me to do it with my accent?" So she really don't want to do it, but she says yes, of course, and of course she does it. But I don't think Elena wants to do it, but she can't say no. She can't say, "Well, no, I don't feel comfortable doing it." She can't say that. So Tara and her husband are home, and Tara is trying to figure out what to say at this vow renewal ceremony, and she wants to put a little bit of Spanish in it. I wouldn't wreck my brain trying to figure out what to say. What I would do is go online and look at some example of how to officiate a wedding, and just tweak it with my own little thing. I guess that's plagiarism. I don't care, but that's what I would do. That's exactly what I do. But she wants to put a little bit of Spanish. She wants to add a little bit of Spanish into the ceremony. And Joe is making fun of her. Joe, her husband, is making fun of her because he's making fun of her Spanish. But he's supportive of her. I like Joe. He's funny. Next, what happened next? Oh, Tanya and Elena goes to meet up with Tanya's acting coach. Tanya has a role as as a owner of a strip club, and she's going to her coach to practice, and she brought Elena with her. And Elena said she's just practicing and she seems all right. And Elena says Tanya playing a loudmouth woman is right up her alley. Oh my gosh, is right up her alley. So she wouldn't have Tanya's not gonna have a problem getting the job with or without the coach's help. So after the coaching session, Tanya asks Elena if she's been in touch with Christy. Of course not. She don't call Christy up. She's not the type of person. They don't have that type of friendship where they call each other up and check on each other and chit-chat and invite each other here and there. Of course she hasn't been in touch with Christy. They don't have that type of relationship. None of them have that type of relationship with Christy. So Elena says no, but then she calls Christy, and she goes straight to voicemail. And Tanya says she's not going to apologize anymore. She's tired of trying to get in touch with Christy and trying to apologize, so she's not going to apologize anymore. I think give the girl her space. You shove her in the damn water, in the damn pool, and nobody calls to check on her. Leave her alone. Give her some space. Give her some room. Okay, so Jasmine is home. She walks in the bedroom where her husband and her son is, and she gives him his gift. The son opens up the gift, and it's a watch, and he said, "Is this for me or for Daddy?" He's so cute. He said, "Is this for me or for Daddy?" So her husband Chris puts the watch on, and he says he likes it, and then she leaves out. Jasmine leaves out to get dressed for the vow renewal. So Tanya and Mika, they're walking around the venue. They're not dressed yet. They're just chilling. They're walking around the venue, and Mika has the nerve to ask Tanya, has she gotten in touch with Christy? It's none of her damn business. It has nothing to do with you. Mind your business. You're not a cast member. Shut up. So mean. I don't like her. She's got to go. But Tanya tells her no, she hasn't gotten in touch with Christy, and she's saying she don't want. Mika says she hopes Christy doesn't show up and cause a scene. It's not your vow renewal. If she causes a scene, what's it to you? Next is Jasmine is getting her hair and makeup done. Tara and Elena, they walk in, and Tara goes over some of the ceremony with Jasmine. There's a knock at the door. Elena goes to the door. It's flowers for Jasmine. Elena reads the card, and basically the card says, "Good luck on your big day," and it's from Christy and Todd. So because Christy sent flowers, they're assuming that she's not showing up to the vow renewal, and they're basically happy that she's not coming, because they're claiming that, oh, we don't want her to cause a scene, her and Tanya to cause a scene, so maybe it's a good thing that she's not coming. They don't want her there. They do not want Christy there at all. So, I don't understand why everybody kisses Jasmine butt. They all argue and fight with each other. Tara fights with Elena. They fight with Tanya, they fight with Christy, but nobody fights with Jasmine. Why is that? Why are they always kissing her butt? You know why it is? I think it's because she's richer than they are. I think she has the most money than they do. And the lineup for her friends is Elena is her bestie. It's supposed to be her and Elena bestie, Tanya and Tara bestie, but it's kind of switching now. Because Elena wasn't overly excited about Jasmine's vow renewal, she got knocked down a peg, and Tara moved up a peg in Jasmine's eyes. So it's a tie between Elena and Tara to be Jasmine's friend, and the next one on the pecking order is Tanya. Tanya is below them, and then it's Mika is below them, and Christy is at the very bottom. That's her friendship pecking order. And I think that's the reason that they kiss Jasmine, but it's because Jasmine is wealthy. I think she probably have money from somebody else. Maybe she inherits something. I don't know where they're getting all this money from. But I think they're richer than all of those girls put together because they're always kissing her butt. She must be wealthy. Listen to what she's been spending her money on lately. Okay. She bought boobs. She bought a lot. Now she's putting a house on said lot. She took her husband on a gondola ride. I don't know how much a gondola ride costs, but I'm pretty sure it's not cheap. She wears a different wig in every scene, so she has wigs galore. Wigs cost money. Her makeup is she always have makeup on every single day, every single scene. She got makeup on, her nails done. That costs money. Who does all that for her? What else she do? She's throwing this elaborate wedding that's costing her thousands of dollars. She buys Chris an expensive watch. Her dress was custom made. That's expensive. A custom made dress is expensive. You know, she's spending all this money. Oh, my phone's ringing. She has all this money. I think she has more money than all those girls put together. And I think that's why they're kissing her. But because I don't understand why they tippy-toe around her. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so it's time for the vow renewal. And the venue looks good. There's lots of flowers around. It looks good. The decorations look really, really good. So Elena and Preston, they show up. Mika and her husband, they show up. Tanya and John show up. And like I said, I can't stand John. But I don't blame her for inviting him because she'll be the only one without a date. And she doesn't want that. She doesn't want to be the only one without a date. And I get that. But gosh, you got to find somebody else to fill in other than John. Oh, gosh. Aren't there any, they're in LA. There aren't any guys in LA she can find to hang out with other than John? And Christy and Todd, they show up. And Elena says to Christy that she's glad she chose Jasmine over her job. Okay, so Tara is at the ready. She's at the podium, you know, in front of the area where they're supposed to walk down the aisle to. Chris walks down the aisle. He's there. And then Jasmine, mother and youngest son, they walk down the aisle together. And Jasmine, his mother is wearing black. I don't get that. I don't know why she's wearing black, but she's wearing black. But she looks good. So Jasmine's oldest son walks her down the aisle, which was cute. And when she gets down the aisle to Chris, he tells her she looks like a fairy princess. Now, you know I don't like Jasmine's dress, but I also don't like Jasmine's makeup. Jasmine is wearing a light colored dress. It's almost white, and they gave her a smoky eye. A smoky eye and a light colored dress does not look good together. Her smoky eye looked like she's going to the club to party, and her dress looked like she's going somewhere formal. It didn't match. She had a smoky eye. It looks horrible. And when she looked down to read her notes, you could see the smoky eye wasn't even done properly. It was it wasn't blended in well. It had a severe line going up. Whoever did her makeup, they did a horrible job. For one thing, you got to see what she's wearing and match the makeup with the outfit. And then you got to blend the damn thing out. I am not a makeup person. I put on foundation. I put on a little bit of mascara. Sometimes I do my, I don't even do my eyebrow. Just the eyebrow pencil just to get all the hair going in one direction. And I put on some lipstick. And I do eyeliner too. But I'm not what do you call it? The eyeshadow type person. If I put on eyeshadow, I look like somebody punched me in the eye. So I leave that mess alone. But the person who did her eye makeup, they did a horrible job. The makeup didn't match the outfit, and the makeup was not done well. It was like a severe line going up. When she looked down to read her vows, you could see the severe line going up. It looked horrible. Horrible. So I don't like her makeup. I don't like her dress. But I tell you one thing, I like that wig. The lady that did her wig did an awesome job. It was curly down here, and it had like intricately put hair into each other. It looked pretty. It looked really good. That wig was good. I like that wig. It was very pretty. But that's the only thing I liked. Alright, so what happened next? So, Tara spoke some Spanish when she officiated. She spoke some Spanish, and Jasmine was impressed and happy about that. She liked that. They said their vows to each other. Chris and Jasmine said their vows to each other. So now it's time for the reception, and it was a breakfast type thing. They didn't have a cake. They had donuts, which was ridiculous. For something that elaborate, I think that was ridiculous. They had donuts piled on top of each other, and then the little figurines of the man and the wife on top of the donuts. That looked ridiculous. For something so elaborate, to have donuts, and donuts were everywhere. It was tiny donuts, powdered donuts, chocolate donuts, all kinds of different little donuts, and they also had the donut holes. I think that was just ridiculous, but that's what they had. Hey, she's paying for it, that's her thing. I think she should have had a cake, but it was a breakfast type thing. So Tara was sitting at the same table with Christy, and she said, I thought you had to work. She told Christy, I thought you had to work, and Christy said it was canceled. What else did she say? Oh, Tara asked Christy if she said anything to Tanya, and Christy told her that's not the time and the place. This is not the time and the place for that. And Tara says in her confessional, or her little interview thing, she says, well, Christy is 2 for 2. She showed up at the wedding, and she does not want a confrontation. She said, I guess a little push was all it took. Very funny, Tara. Saying that her being pushed in the pool changed her personality. Okay, so what happened next? So Tara and Mika called Jasmine to the dance floor, and Chris did his little dance. You know, they danced together, and what's her name? Jasmine is impressed because I guess her husband doesn't dance. She says he's shy, so I guess he doesn't dance. She said the last time they danced together was at the first wedding 7 years ago. Wow. So, Chris and Jasmine fed each other donut holes. You know how you cut the cake and you feed each other a piece of the cake? They fed each other a donut hole. And then Christy comes over and hugged Jasmine, and they chit-chat for a little while. And Jasmine asks Christy, well, I thought you had to work. And Christy said, well, I changed schedules. She told Tara that she canceled, her filming was canceled, and then she told Tara that she changed schedules. So I don't know which one it was. So Elena makes a toast, which was short and sweet. And Tanya goes over to Christy, taps her on the shoulder, and asks her if she can talk to her outside. So they go outside to talk, and Tanya is apologizing to Christy, and Christy starts coughing, saying that she's sick, there's water in her ears, and she don't want to talk to her right now. And then she walks off and leaves Tanya stand outside all by herself. And that was the end. And I'm hoping that that's the end of this damn vow renewal. I don't want to hear the word vow renewal next episode. Next episode has already aired. I gotta watch that either later on today or tomorrow. But it should be good. It should be getting better now. Hopefully but that damn, what's her name, Mika, is still there. Oh, she needs to go away. But anyway, no more vow renewal. That's it. And I don't want any more prominent, what do you call it? Issues or scenes with Jasmine. Just fall back, Jasmine. The whole season, it's been about Jasmine. I'm sick and tired of Jasmine now. Come on. So anywho, Princess Sana Pill here. Thank you for watching. Bye.